Matchup for yourself?
Owen, I gotta tell you a secret.
Okay.
I'm a Slaughter hater.
You're a Slaughter? Really?
I mean, I love playing him in pub games and whatnot.
But you just feel competitive level?
Like, look at him. He's got like little light thingy dang on his head. Like,
going to be mad leaving the jungle smoking up, or I mean, are we going to be looking at NiP? They're just going to be playing it a little bit more reserved until they find something like the Slaughter. Oh, Blink Dagger. Well, he's actually going to go in here with a crush onto Bulldog. Bulldog will pop the battery assault, but there are two heroes here tanking it up. Can they bring down Bulldog? He's going to pop the cogs. He's actually going to bring Limp in even closer. He's trying to chase one down with a splint. Can he find this node with the battery assault? Mini stuns, and now Limp is going to be in trouble. Bulldog's salving up. He's trying to turn this one around. He's got the rocket flare. Bring it, Limp. No, the tower he's not up. The salve keeping him alive. 4 HP, and that's going to allow Lazarus to find first blood elsewhere. As mid lane Pycat does take down the IO, but Limp keeping himself alive there. That would only just thank.
So I think a majority of the early game is going to be in hands of Alliance.
I mean, look, they know, of course, that these two camps are being cleared, and they want to do something. Hansken, he's already very low, and while he split up onto Era, the lightning that bounces towards Hansken. That's one. They're going to live for two, as well as Bulldog moving in closer and closer. Can they catch Era here? Well, of course, with that incredibly small cooldown of the Lightning Storm, they will find him as well as they take down the Shadow Fiend, and Alliance just moving into the Dire Jungle at just the right. So he's got a haste rune. He's going to chase down Ake here with the Iron Shell. Pycat's going to turn around there with a split up, and Ake just throwing her back a paralyzing cask. Well, the Youngster fan keep going for this one. He's bottling up. He's still got a good duration of the haste. Top lane, they've actually brought down the clockwork, and well, NiP, they might find themselves a second kill here, going for Ake, but again, the split up, holding it back. No, he's going to continue. Youngster fan going forward with the Iron Shell. They'll bring down Ake, and he might want to find Pycat as well. He's got the backup of Hansken. Limp's trying to move in as well here on the Slardar. They're trying to close this gap. The vacuum doesn't catch him, but nonetheless, there, NiP, they do find themselves 2 kills off the back of Alliance.
It's great kill themselves back into this game, and the fighting item is the Blink Dagger.
Yeah, Blink is going to be massive if they can get it, and well, top rune. It's going to be maybe a bit of a fight here. Bulldog, yeah, he's going to get nightmared up, and Era moving forward here with the race with a black hole onto Era and onto Hansken. Bulldog and Ake going to work. They'll bring down the Iron. Pycat's coming as well. It's a double kill for Bulldog there, and Mad making sure that the first black hole of the game counts.
It's like casually walking in there.
It's going to be the go time for NiP, and we're going to see if they're able to take these fights. Mid lane, they'll try and set something up here. Seal Kid with a Nightmare onto Pycat, but it's going to be toggled off by Ake. Take him over the team. He will pay for his life there. 6. They want to maybe try and turn this in. They will. Admiral Bulldog getting the timing right, getting the hook shot onto Seal Kid. They should be able to find 1 kill in return, and they will do indeed. And can they find anything more here? No. Pycat backs up to the high ground. He maybe wants to try and go together. Going to be ready to try and fight back if NiP decide to jump on it. Well, Seal Kid is going to find Loader now, jumping straight in here with the Blink Dagger. They're trying to do what they can with the cast, has been already thrown out. Ake here for the sidelines with the Death Ward, bringing Limp fairly low. Now Pycat trying to find the split earth. It's not going to latch onto Limp as he's able to sprint away. And of course, with his Blink, maybe he goes back in for more. He's got a couple of Quill Spray stacks already on him, but Hansken backing him up is going to mean they can continue to fight. Mad's going to get taken down here. That's going to be the first kill. There's going to be a buyback from Enigma. Now Era here with the Requiem of Souls, bringing Bulldog down low, but the mech, it comes out in time from Mad as he returns to the fight. And now, with a black hole, it's only going to be onto 1, but it will secure them the kill onto the Bane. Now, Load on the front of this fight. He's keeping the Quill Spray stacks up on Air and everyone else, but Limp, he blinks back in. He wants to try and fight this one as they continue to bring them low, but the Voodoo Restoration is keeping Pycat only just alive. It looks like our Alliance are going to be okay for the time being. Mad, he's on the front of it, taking the brunt of the attack from Era. But it looks like NiP can't find it. Oh, maybe they can. Blinking onto Loader. They really want to find this Loader. He's fairly tanky. Is he tanky enough? The heals from Ake. He's got 2 points of the Voodoo Restoration, and it looks like it's all that's needed at the moment, keeping Loader alive. He's able to get himself back up to the high ground, and Mad, does he want to... I don't know if he wants to try and go back into that one, but still, of course, with Limp, with the Amplify Era, it's just the 1 point in the presence of the Dark Lord, but it's still going to help out with the amount of physical damage coming out. They should be able to get this, but they might lose the Darkseer as Jonas and Fan getting caught out in the top lane will get taken down. So they lose the Darkseer, but they will find the Roshan almost certainly here. I mean, Alliance, they're going to stick around here on the top lane. They're not going to look to head down there. So there's a fair bit on the
relocate. It's going to go on the middle of the map right now. Is it into the black hole? That's the question right now. Map trying to run away, but there's an offensive Yules being used. Stun will hit on Era, who does not have the BKB delivery yet. And there's that offensive relocate not working out. But here comes the hook from Admiral Bulldog, and suddenly, oh, back him out here from Johannes Fan, but he is still trapped in there, and Alliance will pick up a kill. Unfortunately from Alliance, they can't get too many map objectives out of this. It's just a kill.
With a double damage bottled up, IO popping an Invis rune. Maybe they can try and go for something. Here we go again with the Yule setup on Era. He has got that BKB, but he's going to need to try and get it off if he wants to try and turn and fight this one. He's turning around with the punches onto Pycat. Loader, he's making a beeline straight for Hansken here, trying to bring down the IO. And now Mad going forward. They should be able to find the IO, and they certainly will do there as the ball pops, and Loader gets himself the kill. And it will just be that for the time being as Era is able to get himself out to safety.
Bottom lane.
He's down to bottom. Yeah, it's just Fiend Script setting up the blink. Limp going in, going ham, and well, he'll get the kill onto Bulldog there as well. So more money for Limp, and that's going to help him towards a BKB of his own.
Or is it a BKB? That Bristol back until he gets his own BKB, which Loda is working on right now.
Okay, he's actually going to get the slow here, and well, Limp blinking back in for a bit of CS. Maybe his group will cost him. He's got the backup as Seal Kid, and still the pulse over. There's going to be a relocating as well, and well, NiP, they want to turn this. Oh, the physical damage!
Where did he go?
Blowing up Pycat and Ake and Loda. They're like, well, we probably don't want to stick around for this one. And Limp, he's going in, he's going for more. He'll be able to bash down Ake. Loda trying to do what he can, but the wall's being dropped here by NiP. Bulldog's turning up to the fight. Era popping the BKB, trying to get the punches onto Loda. Bulldog will hookshot onto Limp, trapping him here under the tower. Limp trying to do what he can with the battery assault, making it very hard for the Slardar to fight. He does manage to sprint himself away. And now it's Era in trouble, man. Going forward here. Era trying to turn it, but the mini stuns there holding him back, and Seal Kid will be able to control Loda here with the Enfeeble.
Man's got the black hole, he's holding onto it. He doesn't want to just black hole the solo Shadow Fiends. He's got Aegis, but he's gonna blink forward. No! Aegis expires! It's gonna black hole him now! Great patience from effing Mad. Gets a very important kill on a normally immortal Shadow Fiend with BKB mech.
And that was a big Enigma. Oh, okay, they might find him here. Limp's coming in, will blink straight onto Loda. There's going to be a relocate coming in as well. And NiP, they're ready to go Requiem into the face of the Bristleback. They'll find Loda here. Can they find anything more? Jonathan Fan forcing himself forward. Won't find the vacuum on 31. He gets held back by the Yules from Pycat. But hey, nonetheless, taking down Loda, that's a big kill for the side of NiP.
Yeah, Bulldog missed this hook on Seal Kid.
Just going to try and take this tier 2 down from the bottom. Alliance hang around the mid. Limp. He's actually wrapping around here, maybe seeing if they can do anything. They're going to spot out Bulldog, and here we go, straight in with the blink. They've got the amplifier as well. The damage is flying through with the brain stab, bringing him low. Bulldog trying to get himself out, the hook shot onto Ake. Bulldog's going to be able to keep himself alive. Seal Kid, he's chasing these ones down. Maybe he can try and catch someone out with the Fiend's Grip or with the Nightmare. He's moving in. It is just Ake and Bulldog here at the moment on this top lane. Ping's coming out, in fact, onto Mad. They need him to back up. They need him to help. The one is still here. That's going to be the last they can TP in, and this maybe might not be the fight for NiP. Arab and Ake alone, he will be able to find the Witch Doctor. Loda has turned up to the fight, though. Seal Kid's going to get chucked up, and now your black hole onto the wrist of NiP by the tower, catching Limp out. Limp will go down. Jonas Man is able to get down the wall, and Era actually finding a double kill. Era's just cleaning up house at the moment. He's going to try and fight into Loda, and now with Jonas Man and Seal Kid moving in as well. This is a great fight for NiP, and if they can find the Bristleback, this is going to be huge. Handscan turning up as well, keeping Era topped up. They're going for Loda. He's fairly tanky. Just trying to maybe even find the eye. Handscan's going to get stitched away. He's going to be able to keep the distance. Era coming through with the raises, doing what he can against Loda. Loda trying to ward this one off. Bulldog, he has got a hook shot. He should be able to save Loda if necessary. And
he's got Force Staff too. He used it right now. The pause is available. So, in fact, he hooks back in. He finds two. I'm not sure if he wants to fight this. The blame out being activated. Era in a lot of trouble, but he still has the Aegis. Meanwhile, Loda still wants to look for more. They have Surge available. They have Vacuum onto the high ground. Think about your mistakes, Loda. Chill on the high ground.
And indeed, he's going to have to chill there for a bit by the looks of that. And that was a
hook every 10 seconds with Aghanims. It's also very annoying. At the same time, NiP on the other side, the core is... Nope. Clockwork's going to go in, and looks like Fly might be a little bit of trouble. He does have BKB, but he's fighting essentially everybody now.
Era's trying to go for this, but now Mad with the black hole. It's going to get cancelled though by the vacuum, and now Limp going in with the crush. Era doing so much damage in this fight with the races and everything. Pycat's still alive. He will finally drop. Ake pops down the death ward. It doesn't matter as Era cleans him up as well. There's going to be a buyback from Lesh. There's going to be the Nightmare holding back Loda, and they're doing exactly what they said. You said, Luma. They're trying to fight around Loda. They're killing everyone else. They take down Mad here. Bulldog's return. But I mean, NiP, they take down two, they force out a buyback, and they're just going to surge themselves out and try and get themselves away from this one. And yeah, I mean, they just try and ignore the Bristleback, and it allows them to get...
He's got the Glimmer Cape, so, you know, he's fine. The rest of the team very close by. If they could pick off the Enigma before the fight happens, or the Leshrac, that could be huge.
I think Alliance realised something sneaky might be going on. They've noticed no one's come out in ward vision towards the spot, but Lotus might get caught out here. Let's the blink because the cross is out for the blink. You want to find the stun onto Loda. Loda popping the Grim Guard, and now Alliance, do they want to try and fight or do they want to try and run? NiP popping the BKBs, and now Loda, he's sticking around in the midst of it all. He's trying to do what he can. Pycat is going to be the target here of the Fiend's Grip from Seal Kid. Matt's moving in, trying to find the Midnight, just trying to get anything being down, but the wall's coming out from NiP. They've already lost one on the side of Alliance. Era being hailed up by Hansken. It's looking great for NiP. They've found two. Limp trying to chase down Loader. Loader now on the run. And now with the re-relocate, it's only a small one, but they're just trying to close the gap here on the Bristleback. They want to kill Loader this time. They want to find him. Jonas and Fan might find Mad. Hey, there's going to be Sealkid there with the Brain Sap, and they did end up finding a Loader. 4 heroes dropping on Alliance, and what a fight there for NiP.
Yeah, now NiP go for the safe play, which is straight into the Roshan pit. Yeah. There's an argument that you could start sieging the tier 3 on the bottom lane. The creep wave is starting to look more and more like...
Look at this relocate. Loader is on his own. Era coming in with Hansken. Can they do what they can here? Well, they're going in with the Silver Ace debuff. He hasn't got the Bristleback. He has got the Crimson Guard, though. And he, of course, is still fairly tanky. Limp looking forward onto Pycat. Mad, he's trying to tell this way. He's got the Black Hole available. Looking for the perfect opportunity to use it. Sealkid is going to Nightmare up Bulldog. Now with the Fiend's Grip onto Loader. Era's trying to go to work here on Mad Enigma, but Pycat, he finds the split off onto Era controlling him. But Era, of course, he's just going to continue punching. He's got the Aegis. This will be the wall drop. Catching Bulldog and Ake. Bulldog's going to drop. Ake just drops, sitting here in the wall as the Bulldog illusion going to work on him. They'll take down Ake as well as now Jonas and on killing spree. Era comes back around across the Aegis is hot. Limp getting the crush onto Loader. They're looking for the Bristleback and they should be able to find it. Everyone chasing them down. Mad, he's in the tree lines. He is to be in a lot of trouble as well if they look for him. It's going to be 3 kills there for the side of NiP. Maybe more. Pycat will use himself, but he's probably only going to prolong the inevitable as the damage flowing from Era. He's got the Ghost Scepter. It might be enough to keep him alive as Pycat backs off and, well, Maddie steps in, but he ends up throwing his life away. Godlike streak for Era. Killing spree as Limp picks up a double kill, and now NiP, they've got the base to themselves. There's no one on the side of Alliance up, and Alliance, they're definitely going to lose at least a set of racks here, and maybe even more than it.
I mean, this is some of the best positioning I've seen from NiP playing. They know they have to play around the Black Hole. They know how to play around the cogs, and they've done it splendidly. Shadow Fiend being so fat, he could just kind of run in. And right now, they have so much time. They're not worried about clumping up now, given the fact that the Enigma's dead. That's going to be 2 lanes of Rex, and possibly the buyback being forced out.
Oh, Limp, he just jumped straight in onto Pycat. Pycat evaporates, and GG is called. I mean, when you less dice to a couple of bashes like that, you can't stay in the game. What a performance from NiP and Lumi. This is the first series. We're going to be going to a game 3, and what a series it's been so far between NiP and Alliance.
I'm happy to eat the words on the Slardar. He may look silly, but he's a damn strong hero. I mean, how many times did he just delete the Leshrac from the map? Multiple fights in a row. It's a sad game to